Hi, I'm Sproins, and today we are going to start playing Infinity Evolved Skyblock. So this is a modded Skyblock map, and it's put together by the Feed the Beast team. So it has all kinds of mods. It has lots of tech, lots of magic, and it is in Expert Mode. And what Expert Mode is, Expert Mode changes some of the recipes and the tech progression to make things a little bit harder. So, for example, if we open our inventory, of course we get an achievement, but over here it has a guide, and this is nothing really too in-depth, just kind of gives you a basic idea of where to get started. So I'll kind of be following this to start out with. Anyway, if we go to getting started, starting items, resource gathering, so we'll have to go through the ex nihilo stuff. Let's see, tools and weapons. Tinkers will be a big part of this early on. Getting water, we'll be able to do that. We can fill our water bottles with the buckets from ex nihilo, and getting your bucket. And this is something that is one of the, I guess, big deals about this mod pack that people make, is getting a bucket. The recipe has changed quite a bit. So you need treated sticks, and for the treated sticks you need the creosote oil, and to get that you need a coke oven. So you use the treated sticks to make the IC2 hammer. You use the IC2 hammer and 2 iron ingots to make the iron plates, and then you need 3 of the iron plates to make a bucket. So yeah, bucket is kind of the first big thing in this mod pack, so I think that's going to be my goal for today. However, to get there we need to start out. This is all we have, is this 3x3 grid of dirt. There's nothing underneath this, trust me. And a chest. And this chest has some items for us to start. We have a water source and a lava source, so we can use that to make a cobblestone generator. And then we have some bone meal, we have apples, and oak saplings. And then we have a chicken stick. This is from Ex Compressum, or however that's said. And this is pretty much a stone hammer, the ex nihilo stone hammer equivalent, except it is unbreaking, and it also has a chance to spawn chickens. I played around with this mod pack a little bit, so I know a little bit of what I want to do. So yeah, the first thing I want to do is, of course, let's remove this, start getting wood. And here is a little trick that I found out on the internet. You can actually take the sapling and make an apple sapling like this, and these apple saplings pretty much always only take 2 bone meal to grow. So yeah, so instead of using like 5, 7, 10 bone meal to try to grow a regular sapling, you can just use 2, and you will always get a apple sapling tree. So what I'm going to do is collect a little bit of wood, build a platform, so when I destroy this these wood blocks, when the saplings fall, I can collect more of them. So I only have 7, so hopefully I get at least 1 that I can catch on this one. So if I break this, and then, okay, I got 2, awesome. So yeah, I'm going to start building a platform, actually going to convert this into slabs. I'm going to have to build a crafting table, and then I'll also have to, I think I'll have to remove the crafting table. I'm not sure if the 2 sapling trick works. I just, you know, the Minecraft mechanic where if you try to grow a tree where there's something next to it, or in an adjacent or diagonal block, then it sometimes takes a lot more bone meal. I'm not sure if that's the case with the apple saplings, but I don't really want to risk wasting those resources just in case, so I'll have to destroy this after I make some slabs. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm rambling now, so I'm going to just get to this and I'll be back. Alright, so night has fallen, and I've built a little platform, just going 3 blocks out in every direction, built on half slabs so mobs can't spawn. And yeah, so the next thing I need to do is get a cobblestone generator going. And for that, I will need some, there we go, saplings. Well, I don't need saplings for the generator. For a generator, I am going to need a wooden pickaxe, maybe? Wooden pickaxe, okay. As you can see here, it only has 5 durability. And I'm going to need this to harvest the first few pieces of cobblestone. I could use the chicken stick, but that's going to give me gravel, because, again, it's a hammer, and I don't need gravel. I will need a little bit of cobblestone, because I'm going to have to make the area where I put the cobble generator out of wood. And wood, of course, can burn. So I'm going to have to quickly mine some of the cobble that I get, and then replace the wood with cobblestone. I don't know, there might be an easier way to do that, but that's the way that I'm going to do it. So I'm going to make a couple of these, get a little area prepared, and then I will be back when I'm ready, and hopefully I don't mess it up and lose my lava and water forever, because that would be terrible. Alright, I do believe I've done everything right. So I should put the lava here, put the water here, and then remove this block, and then cobblestone will start being generated where this block is. And I will quickly have to grab as many as the wooden pickaxe allows me. I made 4 just because they only have 5 durability, and some of the cobble that I mine might fly away, fly over here into the lava, and I will lose it. So, just made some extra pickaxes, so I'll have enough to replace this, and I probably don't have to replace the whole thing. I also made it a few blocks out here, that way just in case the lava doesn't spread, I'll probably replace a bunch of these with cobblestone as well, but I just don't want it being close to the trees, because the trees can also catch on fire. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this. So water there, lava right there, and did I do it correctly? Yes, I did. Alright, so wooden pickaxe, and we already have a fire. Let's try to put that out. Alright, so there's 1 cobble, 2 cobble, 3 cobble. I'm going to do this and see how many I get. Hopefully I get all 20, but we will see. Alright, so Operation Fireproof the Cobblegen area has been a success. So, yeah. I extended the cobble out here, so hopefully I won't have to worry about any of this catching on fire, spreading to the trees, spreading to all of my wooden stuff. I took the excess cobblestone that I had, and I made a slab furnace, which is actually the same recipe as a regular furnace. So if we look at the recipe real quick, you can see this is the normal recipe for a regular furnace. Now it just makes a slab furnace, and that's one of the examples of how some of the recipes are changed to make things a little bit more difficult. I think for an actual furnace, is it over here, furnace, I think you need compressed cobblestone. Yeah, so that's 9. Of course, this is the recipe for compressed cobblestone, so you need 9 of these. So yeah, 9 times 8, 72. If I can remember how to do math. But yeah, so slab furnace, and I also made a little bit of torches out of charcoal in the slab furnace. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but actually you only get 2 planks from 1 piece of wood, and then 2 sticks from the 2 planks. So it's a little bit more difficult to build stuff out of wood. It requires a little bit more than it normally does. I also went ahead and started infesting these leaves. I had to crook like 5 trees before I even got 1 silkworm. But yeah, we should be good now, so I'll be getting string soon. And in case you haven't noticed, it is now raining. As soon as it started raining, I went ahead and built some oak barrels. I don't know if this is going to be helpful, but I figured why not? Had the extra wood. And yeah, so I think the next thing that I want to try to start working towards is Tinker's Construct. I can actually get some Flint Tools, and I will need Flint for that. So I'm going to take my chicken stick, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to use the AFK clicking trick to, let's see, I'm going to have to break this so I can stand right here, but I'm going to use the AFK clicking trick to stand here and just farm a bunch of gravel. And then hopefully I will get enough string and I will be able to make a sieve, and I can sieve the gravel, and I should have enough wood. Yeah, this should be enough wood to get me started on tinkers. And then I can come over here with my flint pickaxe and actually get cobblestone, and then I want to automate this. So I want to put like a block breaker, and maybe I can also put a redstone clock on top of it and a little a chest. So we will get automated cobblestone even faster. I won't even have to come over here and harvest it or anything. Anyway, I am going to get started on that, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm just finishing up crooking my last, well, second tree here. This is the last one I'm going to crook, hopefully for a while. Hopefully this is enough string to last me. And, of course, the last one I can never get. I'll just leave it there for right now. And let us put our string in here. Okay, so I have 48 string. Should be way more than enough. I got some more silkworms, which is great. I'm going to grab some of this wood, and as you can see, I have 8 stacks of gravel that I just AFK'd over there and acquired, and that should be enough to last me, hopefully, for a while. So some of it's going to get converted into sand, into dust, and so on. But anyway, so now I want to start getting into tinkers. So let's see what we need. If I can remember all of this, I'll probably need some... I'm going to need a lot of sticks. But we'll just make that many sticks for right now. Hopefully that'll be enough to get me going. So first we need some of these blank patterns. We can make 6 of them. Alright. I think I'm going to need some more, but anyway, I need one of these. Part builder. And we got our books. I need a, whichever one this one makes, stencil table. I don't actually need the one with the chest. That's just for holding patterns, so I'm going to hold off on that one. We also need the tool station. Stencil table, part builder, tool station. I think that's all I really need for right now. Alright, so I'm going to put them over here. Kind of building like a little railing, I guess? Maybe? So we'll put the part builder over here so it's closer. The stencil table, I guess, right here, and then tool station right here. And that works out. So blank pattern. Wait, no, we need the stencil table. I already forgot how to use this thing. So first I'll need a pickaxe. So I'm going to make a tool bind, a tool rod, and a pickaxe head. Right. And actually, let's see. Yeah, I should have enough wood. I am getting a little low, because you only get 2. I'm going to convert all of these into planks for right now. And I mean, I can farm more wood. That's not really a problem. But I'm going to take this chest and put right here, and then this chest, I'm just going to put everything that's Tinker's Construct related in here. So let's see. The tool binding, I think I can make out of wood. The tool rod, I believe I can make out of wood. I'm not completely sure, but let's see. So tool rod, and we have a stick left over. And then, yes, we can in fact make a wooden binding. So that's great. And we get a stick left over. And now I have to make a sieve. So for a sieve, let's see if I can just remember the recipe. I know we need 2 of these. I think it's like that, yep. So 2 of these. It's like that. Sticks right here. And then silk mesh. Right, awesome. Sieve. So the sieve I'm actually going to put maybe right here. And then again, I can just stand here and AFK. Let's see if we can quickly... If it takes too long, I'll just cut. But let's see if we can get a piece of flint. Coal is good. Alright, so it took a little while. But I got my 1 piece of flint. So now we will... Where did it go? Right here. Pickaxe head pattern And we should only need one, right? Material cost 1. Flint Pickaxe head. So now we can make an incredibly terrible pickaxe. Not incredibly terrible. I mean, it's not like the wooden pickaxe that only lasts for 5 durability, but yeah, better than nothing, and yeah. And we can repair it with flint. And also, I can now come over here and collect cobblestone, which is great. So long as it doesn't get burned. Let's actually see if... I don't think... Cobblestone pick. I don't think we can make one. Yeah. Or, I guess it's just called stone pick, isn't it? Yeah, we can make one. 63 durability. Okay, so... if worst comes to worst, I can just make these quick, easy, throwaway pickaxes. But we do have a flint pickaxe. I think I'm also going to make a flint axe, and for an axe, all we need is just the axe head and a tool rod. So wooden tool rod, flint axe head. But now, I think I'm going to go ahead and take, like, let's see. I want a little bit of redstone. So redstone, let's see how we can get redstone from the sieve. Redstone dust. If we look at the sieve, it says we need dust. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sieve 4 stacks of gravel. So 3 plus the rest of this one. I'm going to convert, let's see, 1 stack, well, maybe 2 stacks into dust. And then sieve those. And then I'll leave the other 2 until I think of what I need to do. Because I know I'll also need clay and stuff very shortly. But now I'm going to go ahead and once again use the AFK trick and start sieving some of this gravel. And actually, I think I'll probably just go ahead and hammer down some of this stuff too. In fact, I might just collect some cobblestone and build like a little platform so I can just kind of, you know, back my way out. So just so I don't have to keep in this really small area, I'll have to plant some like this and then maneuver all over the place. I don't want to do that, so I'll probably just build a platform straight out to make it easier on myself. But anyway, yeah, I will be back when I have some progress. Alright, so a short time later, and I now have quite a bit of these broken ores. Have a lot of broken iron ore, so that's good. I also have some powdered ore that I got from the dust. And this isn't everything that I got from sieving. I sieved the 4 stacks of gravel and the 2 stacks of dust. So this is most of the stuff, but I didn't have enough room in this one chest. So I moved a little bit of it over here. I got some more coal, I got some lapis, and let's see what else. A bunch of flint, I got a little bit more bone meal, and I also went ahead and made myself a juicer, just so I could start juicing up these apples, get a little bit better return. Hunger isn't really an issue right at the moment, but I do have the juicer. So, yeah. So next, let's see if we can actually build the block breaker and the redstone clock. So I know I'm going to need, oh yeah, redstone. I really hope this is enough redstone. I know I need a bunch of redstone for the redstone clock. Let's actually take care of that first. Redstone clock. So what else do we need? Alright, 4 stone. I do have stone left over from when I made the juicer. And let's see here. So how is it? Also a redstone torch, okay. So, need to make some sticks. Yes, yes. Alright. Alright. So now I can make this. Let's just shift click it in. and Redstone Clock. Alright, so next I want to make a block breaker, and I want the open blocks version, I think. No, I don't want the open blocks. I could make a diamond pick, but I think this is the one that I want. Yeah, much easier to make. So I'll need an iron pick, and then for the piston I'll need another iron ingot, and I'll need some wood, and okay. Yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult to make. So I should be able to take my broken iron ore and 14 of them. For now, let's see. We're just going to make 8, and I'll convert this back into the ore so it's easier to store. I'm just going to make 8 for now because I want to be really conservative with what little bit of resources that I have. So that 1 coal for the 8 operations. And once that's smelted up, I'll go ahead and craft the, let's see what else. Craft the stuff that I need, the piston and the pickaxe, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I actually ran out of wood. I had to farm a couple trees, and I went ahead and made that flint axe or flint hatchet that I was talking about. Anyway, so now I should have everything that I need. I already crafted the pickaxe. Let's make the piston. We only need 1. And then block breaker, I don't think this is going to place because NEI doesn't like when stuff doesn't stack. So we're going to have to place this ourselves. We'll just regular click, not shift click this, and that'll tell us everything we need to place. So there's the redstone, there's our piston, there's our axe, and then right, block breaker. Cool. And then we can come over here. I already got everything I think I'll need. And I do believe the way that you have to place these is like this. So we're going to have to get a little dangerous here. Just like so. I hope that's right. I'm going to go ahead and we'll just test it. Made a lever. So, right, perfect. And then I can remove the lever. I can remove this piece of gravel. Awesome, gives me flint. And then I can put a chest right here. And then I can put the redstone clock right here. That is perfect. And this should be filling up with cobblestone. Great. So I also have this lever. Let's see. If I put a lever here and turn this on, will that disable the redstone clock? It will. Great. It's probably not necessary because once this fills up, I do believe this will stop working automatically. We'll just leave that there for now. Excellent. So now, let me see what I have to do next. I think the next thing that I want to do is work on the coke oven. And to make a coke oven, we need these coke oven bricks. 3x3 hollow, so how many is that? 27 or something? But yeah, we need bricks, so we need clay, and then we need sand. Sand is easy to get. Clay is a little bit more difficult. But yeah. So give me a little bit to get stuff together, and I'll be back. Alright, so a little bit of time has passed, and I almost have everything I need for the coke oven. I did want to show the process that I'm using to collect clay. So these were already filled up with rainwater, so all you have to do is right-click, and it turns your dust into clay. So you right-click again, and you will get clay back. Now to fill these guys up, I went ahead and made some glass bottles, and you can actually come over here and fill up your glass bottles. It takes 4. And then just walk over here and fill those up. So it's a little slow process, but still, it's a good way to get some clay. And I can just throw in the dust and get some more clay. And then just come over here and turn the clay into the clay balls. And then throw the clay balls over here in the slab furnace. I already have this working, getting some bricks. So yeah, very soon I will be able to make the coke oven, and I'll be able to get the creosote oil. Creosote oil, you just need to throw coal into the coke oven, and you get coal coke, which is two times more efficient than regular coal. And as a byproduct, you get creosote oil. And I believe it's 500 millibuckets. It might be 1,000 millibuckets to get one bottle. But yeah, anyway, I am prepared. I got my bottles. I got a couple more over here. And yeah, so I guess I'll just wait for these bricks to finish up, and I'll be back when we're ready to build our coke oven. Alright, the bricks are done smelting. I added a few more slab furnaces just to make the process go by a little bit faster, and I should have everything I need for the coke oven bricks. 3x3x3 hollow, should be 26, right, and 26, exactly enough. And let's go ahead and build it right here. I actually think what I'm going to do is, well, I can't break that now. Harvest level redstone. Yeah, well, that's not a complete loss because I can still come over here and get rid of this. I don't want to make it too high, so we'll just build it like this. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do the same thing for these blocks. And remember that it has to be hollow in the middle. Maybe I should try to grab these slabs before I waste them. Alright, so like that, and like this, and then on top, leaving it hollow in the middle, and boom, coke oven. Awesome. Now, I don't have a whole lot of coal left. Don't know how much creosote oil exactly it's going to take. I'm going to go ahead and throw in 2 of these coals in there. And this should, yeah, start automatically going, and I guess all I have to do is wait. I should have enough iron to make the hammer and the pressed metal, or whatever it is, to make the bucket. So, yeah, I guess now what I'm going to do is just wait for this to turn into creosote oil. Let me grab a couple glass bottles too, and I will be right back. And there we go. It only took 2 of the coal to make 1 bottle of creosote oil, and 1 bottle of creosote oil, I believe, is all I need. So, let's go over here, and we will also need 8 planks, and I think that's everything. So, if I looked at this recipe right, first we need to make treated wood planks like that. We will need 2 of the treated sticks. We'll go ahead and get 4 of them, which is nice. And then we make the IC2 hammer like this. Great. And then we need 3 of the iron sheets, or iron plates. And that costs 2 iron per. And there we go. Now, open this up, and there we go. We have our bucket. Awesome. And we got a trophy and an achievement. Is this a helmet? Is it a helmet? It does not seem like a helmet. It's our bucket trophy. I don't know where a good spot to put this is. I don't really feel that anywhere is particularly safe at the moment, so I'll just put it away. And yeah, there we go. Awesome. So now we can pick up this lava. We can, actually, I think I can make an infinite water source, can't I? Let's see, we need 4 of these. None of those are filled. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just quickly fill this up. Of course, inventory space. Fill those up, and then we can pull this with a bucket. Awesome. And then, where's a good spot to build an infinite water source? And there we are. Infinite water source. Awesome. So now I can just grab this, bring this over here, don't have to mess with the bottles anymore, which is excellent. I could even probably, I don't want to take that one. I can even probably make a infinite water source even closer to over here, so I don't even have to walk that short distance. And now I can also pick up the lava if I wanted to. I could start making the crucibles, the ex nihilo crucibles, and start making even more lava, which is great. And yeah, so I think with that, that's going to be it for this episode. All that work, and we got our bucket. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So I think in between episodes, what I'm going to do is I definitely need to farm some more wood. I definitely need to sieve some more stuff. Sieve lots of stone, or not stone, but gravel and dust and sand and all of that. I think I'm going to make another platform starting like here and going out that way a few blocks, and then just make another 9x9 platform that I can start putting more stuff on. I'll also probably rearrange some of this stuff a little bit, like definitely this. I don't know about this. I might just leave all of this on this platform. I don't know. Something to think about. But yeah, that's going to be it. That was pretty fun, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.